What's going on, YouTube and everybody watching? Happy Labor Day. I hope you all had a good holiday weekend, had an opportunity to recognize the great efforts of those that are not on the alphabet team at our different organizations. They're not the CEO, the CFO, the COO, the NAACP. They're not none of those front office people. They are the ones who are doing the hard labor. And that's what this day was for. It was a recognition of the laborers that have helped build this country. And I hope you guys made the opportunity to be thankful and enjoy that holiday. And we're all gathered here on a Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, to talk this show called Power Raising Kanan. And we're covering this past episode. And if there's anything I think we all can agree on, we knew that damn warrior was a snake. We knew Warrell was a snake. I predicted to you guys in my trailer breakdown that it would be Unique, the one calling the Italians, letting them know that Rock was moving in on that New Jersey territory. And damn it, that's exactly what the hell he did. But did y'all notice how every time Unique was in a scene, you couldn't take your eyes off him? And did you notice how everything Unique did was a little sexual? From the way he was talking to Juliana to the way he was talking to Detective Burke, who don't even like men. He says something along the lines of, I can get you a nice pantsuit and then we can show off whatever you got underneath there. That's what you were saying, Unique? Okay. I see you, Unique. That's what you was doing. And we all saw what was going on with that. And my man was doing his big things up there. So we're going to have the crew jump in here in just a second, and we're going to break this thing down in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, first to the show, it's the big homie, J Mo. What's going on, my brother?
What's good? What's good? How you doing, brother?
I'm hanging in there, man. How you feeling tonight?
I'm all right. Ready to break down this episode.
Well, we're glad to have you in here, my brother. Now, before we dive into it, go ahead and let me know how you felt about the episode as a whole. How did you enjoy everything, your highs and your lows?
I liked it a lot. We learned a little bit more about the characters in this episode. And Rock, she gonna have to let Symphony go. But I think that was kind of weak how he was saying, just let me go. Like he was a prisoner to that. It's like she really had that snapper and snapped him up and wouldn't let him go. Let me go. Like quicksand.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's stuck in the quicksand, man.
Boy.
She'll pull him out and then drop him back in. She'll pull him out and drop him back in.
Man, so definitely I liked it though. It was good.
Yeah, man. Well, let's get into it. Shout out to all the 175 people watching already. Juan, Buzz, Miss Kira, who has a YouTube channel. Check the sister out. Samara, Scorpio, D Weave, my man Buzz, Miss Heron, One Shot Gaming, C Mac, Tressel C, my homie, who I'm trying to convince to get on this show. Sylvia Davis, Renee. And the list goes on and on. But before we get on, Jay, we've got some other people in the show. We've got Nita the Diva, who had special people all up in her orbit over the weekend. And the special people in her orbit is the homegirl Muchella, who's down there. But Nita, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. It was so great seeing Moochie in person. I loved it. I hope y'all loved the whole thing with us together. So we had a good time. Hey Jay.
And what kind of good times did you guys have off screen that you care to tell everybody about, Nita?
What you talking about? We was doing makeup. We was just talking, shooting the breeze. Everything was good. She had a nice little good chat with my son. I appreciate that because I need all hands on deck for him. But doing a great job, and she did over and above. So I love having her company. Yeah. She stayed like late. Her family was like, hello, come home. Where are you?
Well, anywhere Moochie goes, she gonna bring a hammer, so she can stay out anytime but at night she wants to, because she got hammers to work with.
Hi, everybody.
What's up, Mooch? How you doing tonight?
I'm fine.
What's up?
All right, let's get into this show, my people. So, J Mo, am I correct in that you're gonna have the after party on your channel at 10 o'clock tonight?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna be breaking down some more of the episode, keeping this energy and the party going. So definitely come on through, and we're gonna be there.
So, right now, ladies and gentlemen, all 250 of y'all that are in here in under 5 minutes, J Mo has a link, Nita has a link, and Moochie has a link in the video description. Make sure you subscribe and like their channel and go over there and check out my man Jay. There are some things I'm not going to cover on purpose that is going to be covered on Jay's channel. He's going to help connect the dots, and this ain't the Pee Wee Herman show, but he's going to treat you like entertainment from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s and keep you entertained. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I got a couple of clips.
Shit.
And like I said, for me, Joey Badass Unique stole the show for me. I mean, I know he wasn't on screen a lot, but every time he was on screen, I felt that androgynous sexual energy that he was throwing at these females in a villainous manner. And let's go to the very first one I really, really enjoyed.
He does jump off.
Taking care of yourself, my love. You know what? We'll keep the change. We're gonna call this one even. Huh?
Yeah, he jumps off the screen. His performance.
Jay, you got in here first. Talk to me about Joey Badass and his performance this particular episode whenever you saw him.
Yeah, I mean, he's been nailing his performance on this show, and this episode was no different. I like how he's like a passive aggressive. He's playing it perfectly. And what he did in that scene was really good. You can see how he was kind of tormenting her in a way still and letting her know, yeah, I'm still around. And you can see how uncomfortable she was. He played that perfectly. I also like when the officer came in and he played it again, passive aggressive, talking about, yeah, I got some nice fabrics, help you accentuate whatever it is you offering, because I know you offering something.
She offering something, Jay. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but she offering something.
Yeah, he definitely doing a good job, and I like it. I think he got a bright future as an actor. I definitely think so. I never seen him in anything else before this. Some people say they have, but this right here, yeah, he can do a lot of stuff with this. He's doing a great job.
Damn right. And now I'm gonna kick it to the ladies. And I know the ladies down here on this show. He's not neither one of these ladies' main guy, but I'll go to Moochie. I'll go to Nita first. Nita, you gotta admit, he's playing the hell out of being an evil villainous sex symbol in this show, because it's not just about the looks. It's about his energy he's giving. It's about his delivery. It's about the way he just maliciously touching people's hair and shit when they don't want it. And you just tried to kill this woman. So I give the floor to you on that one, Nita. Talk to me about Joey and his role as Unique this episode.
I actually love him. I'm like low key, even though Rock My Girl, I'm low key like rooting for him because they did him so goddamn dirty. They did him so dirty. Like, I mean, you had no choice but to kind of little bit root for him. And then it helps that he's good on the eyes. It helps that his energy and his deliverance with his lines is like so good. Love it. I'm so glad that it's not a one and done with him. I'm glad, like he's not giving Lobos energy, but I liked him just as much as I like Lobos. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see him for a couple more seasons. I don't want them to kind of be done with him so fast. Like I really want to see the back and forth, to come up, just the cat and mouse thing. I really want to see it. So he's been doing an excellent job.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the bullpen, we do have the woman on this set who has officially claimed Unique as her own. It's the homie Monique Nicole. She has officially put all these other females on notice and said she'll take y'all sloppy seconds and let Unique be her number one choice. She's in the building. What's going on, Monique?
Oh my gosh. Hey guys, how are you?
We good. We
Hey,
good.
hey, what's up?
I'm gonna come to you in just a second, Monique, to talk about your boy, but I got to get my sis in here. The hammer girl, y'all put them hammers up and throw them super chats. I got three of the finest females on YouTube. Let me see if I can get some of the finest super chats on the planet. Look,
tonight, my girls are holding it down. They holding it down for me. I look a mess tonight, but they looking right. Okay.
Monique Nicole, let me tell you something. My game back in the day, when I was a rookie trying to holler at females and I see you going in Walmart looking at your worst, that's when I would pounce on you at my best. So,
trust me, makeup or no makeup, face card.
You got to come hither, look with the eyelashes, girl.
Yes.
Hey, some of y'all be doing too much with them damn eyelashes, looking like fans, like you could fly away like one of them dragons now.
Like that, would they be like that?
Yeah.
Right.
Another super chat coming through.
Yeah.
You got the money with the crew, so boy.
The crew coming through. We got Buzz saying live stream panel. He came through at 7:03. Then my buddy James Kelly done came through. So
he just put 5 on it. He ain't even had nothing to say. He just wanted to put 5 on it.
Right. He just want to put 5 on. So Moochie, talk to me about Unique. How you feeling about this brother and how'd you like his portrayal this episode? And then I got something special for Monique since it's her man.
Listen, he's been doing good. Don't sleep on him. He was Inspector Deck. Somebody said it in the chat, and he was Inspector Deck the first season of Wu-Tang, and then he got this role. So I guess he out,
that must have been a small role though, because I don't remember him saying or doing that.
You didn't recognize him because he had a bandana on most of the time. And then when they got out, nobody really paid attention to it till after the fact.
And they didn't really give him that much to do. Like
they
didn't
because he was last to come on.
Okay.
He was in a couple of episodes. He was last to come on. I think he was one of the last dudes to basically rhyme when they was putting together one of their first things. And then the next season, another person came in and took over for him.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
But I'm sorry. He's playing his role. He's giving how they say it now, the BDE. All right, so he giving that BDE. If y'all don't know what that means, look it up.
Somebody's energy.
Yes.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. The
y'all ladies got a super sticker.
The big love muscle.
Y'all got a $20 super sticker from Jesse Bond, man. Boy. Not James Bond, Jesse Bond.
The damn super chats
That's right.
I know a Jesse Bond too he from LA Queens. I don't know if this is the same Jesse Bond, but what up though? Anywho,
shameless plug though. My birthday's in 2 days, so y'all hit that Cash App.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Now, Jay, I got to get you back in this conversation after we speak to Monique Nicole, because I got to bring up an issue that men and women fight about all the time when it comes to men behaving a certain way, but people is loving Joey behaving this way. But if it's some random nigga that you don't like, y'all be ready to say he needs to chill out. But before we get to all that, Jay, let me give Miss Birthday Girl the other clip of her man behaving badly, giving off sexual energy all over the place. I was about to cover myself in a condom, so much energy he throwing off sexually. Here we go, talking about somebody who need to get this pantsuit custom made so we can see what they working with.
God grant me the tranquility to know what the fuck I can change, what the fuck I can't change, and the wisdom to know the goddamn difference.
Serenity.
Excuse me?
God grant me the serenity to know.
Can offer you a nice linen pantsuit or something. Or we can even cut it to accentuate whatever it is that she offering.
I got my eye on you.
And I've got mine on you.
I love him.
The Negro sits up and say, I got my eye on you. Monique Nicole, talk to me about Unique in this role.
He ain't studying Whitefish. He was just playing with her. Like Nina said, I love the way he delivers his lines. It's very witty. It's very, and of course I know the writers do it, but it's the way he delivers them. It does give that playfulness like Lobos. He's not Lobos, but that playfulness where you love him and you hate him. And you know, I like that. And I hope they don't kill him because he's a great like villain or antagonist. He really is. Like Nita said, I love the cat and mouse game. I love it. So y'all know how I feel about him. That's Bae. And on TV and in real life, because I'm telling y'all, I love an intellectual person. And I'm telling y'all, go watch his interview on The Breakfast Club he did a couple weeks ago. You will learn a lot about him, his career, how he got into acting from the rapping. And for my New York people, he's giving y'all some old school New York vibes with his new album. Not that new pop it, drop it, not all of that. Some real shit. So
I'm gonna check that out.
I F's with him the long way.
Yeah, lyrically,
So badass, baby. If you're watching this, you know, hey.
All right. Well, Jay, I think that he's doing a good job. I feel like you need a villain who can kind of give you. He does have some funny with him. He's got that sexual energy, but at the same time, we know he can flip the script and be ready to shoot you and stab you right in the eyeball. Don't you admire that about an antagonist? Because that's what we liked about Lobos. Except for Lobos really did swing his bat both ways. I don't believe Unique swinging his bat both ways, but he's giving off that androgynous energy. And I give the floor to you, J Mo. How you feeling about that?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, I like how he portraying this character, and as far as swinging that bat, we know it don't go both ways because, I mean, he had a chance in episode 2 to swing it that way if he wanted to, and that turned into a fight. So he definitely ain't doing that one, but I like how they show he can handle himself. He ain't just some leader that need somebody like Warrell always there to have a gun for my protection or to shoot for me. He can handle his business himself if need be. And I like how he's saying ain't nobody gonna run me off these blocks. And although it may look like he took a L, he kind of working around the system, calling the Italianos up, getting Rock to be taken down by somebody else where his fingerprints ain't on it, using Warrell, and he probably don't even give a damn if Warrell get caught and killed because you flipped on me. So at the end of the day, yeah, I used you and you came back, this, that, and the other, but I can't really mess with you and trust you because you told me to my face you ain't messing with me no more, and you was messing with the enemy while I was down. You know, so hey, I'm gonna use you like a pawn now, and you can get sacrificed. You was a higher piece on the board for my organization. Now you done got demoted, and so you know, I like how it's all playing out, and you know, I'm interested to see how it continues with the rest of the season.
Let's dive on into it. I'm gonna start this, and we're gonna start with Moochie, hit Monique, hit Nita, and then we're gonna end with Jay. The title of this episode is Pay the Toll. And what are they talking about? The damn Italians. Rock tried to invade New Jersey. Me and Moochie guessed it last week. And I said, if you watch my trailer, I said 100% that Unique is calling the Italians before Detective Burke got in there to warn them. And that showed the hell what he did. Now, he did tell them, don't hurt my boy. He did say that, Jay. He did tell them when you robbed the short bus, and you know, if y'all don't know what the short bus is, back in my day of school, the short bus was the bus that had like 10 digits on it and stuff, and people with special needs rode that bus. Well, Rock has decided to take the short bus and make it her personal bus to get drugs into New Jersey. Now, why does she have to go that route? Let me give you guys why she had to go that route.
Nothing happens in Newark without my stamp of approval.
So you're just waiting for somebody to move in so you can squeeze them.
That number right there is the cost of doing business in my neck of the woods. You coming over that bridge or through that tunnel, you got to pay the toll. Consider that offer to be best and final.
Consider?
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Don't y'all always like sisters? Don't y'all always like them? Once you get a taste of them, it ain't like you can taste nothing else. So he made his offer, Moochie. She took his little offer and threw it in his damn face. And then when he showed her just how tough she is, that turned his ass on. So Moochie,
Look,
Moochie,
is he going to
Moochie.
dip in the chocolate?
He might.
Of course he is.
Might be
Of
another
course
Bronx
he is.
Tale. Might be another Bronx Tale.
Of course he's gonna try Moochie. He's gonna try to form an alliance with her when he realized she's so tough. So the floor is yours, Moochie. What do you think is gonna happen with this situation with Rock and the Italians, as she called them, the pizza eating mother effers?
The one-liners.
She's her approach is good, but she's putting her brothers in the line of fire. Her approach is really bold, and Lulu knows Marvin is kind of naive to it, and he wants to act like he's not afraid of it. But she is putting them in the line of fire now, because they basically probably think that Lulu, which is her muscle, and Marvin, they might end up getting beat up or something. Look how they beat the mess out of the truck driver.
Okay. Monique, what do you think about the Italians and their claims to Rock? And Rock done says she ain't going nowhere. She in this game.
I agree with Moochie. I mean, listen, Rock is smart, but she's very selfish. She's selfish and she's hard-headed. She thinks she knows everything, and Lulu is 100,000% correct. It's not just you, sis. Like, hello, do we not freaking matter? Like, I feel like Rock is so intelligent, but when it comes to certain things, she kind of does have a one-track mind. When you think about it, when you really think about it, it's smart, but it's a one-track mind. She's not thinking of the other plays, in my opinion, and she doesn't always see the bigger picture all the time. Like,
are you saying that Rock is playing checkers where everybody else play chess?
Not necessarily, but it's the way she handles situations. Like, I don't know how to explain it other than Lulu brings a lot of legitimate things to the table when he comes to her and says, you know what, I'm apprehensive about this. What about this? These are all legitimate things. And instead of having an answer for it, she's always downplaying it. And to me, that's a bad sign. Like someone like a Ghost thought about the good, the bad, and the ugly for a lot of stuff. Maybe not everything, but for a lot of stuff. He thought about how it could play out in multiple scenarios. And I feel like Rock's way of thinking is intelligent, but it's still, to some level, is a one-track mind type of view versus like, okay, how is this going to look for the whole thing? She's acting like she's just by herself. Like, that's her family. Those are your brothers. So it's like their life has to matter as well to you. You have to think about the bigger picture. And you don't know these people from Adam. You don't know how this could go down. And you essentially put you and your brother's lives at risk. Let's just keep it a buck. She did. She did.
Okay. Nita, I'm going to come to you. But hold on, Nita. How did you like how she checked her brother? Now, the brother was trying to speak to the men in a way that they could understand certain things. Because, you know, this is the era where men kind of greeted men. And he was trying to speak to the Italian. She basically gave him the side eye, like, shut the hell up. Then after the meeting, she checked her brother and said, don't you ever speak for me again. Floor is yours, Nita.
I loved it. I was like, oh my God. The one-liners. I'm telling you, the one-liners that she was spitting, I was just like, come on. I mean, to me, everybody life is in the line of fire when you're in this business. So at one hand, I understand what Monique is saying, but on the other hand, you signed up for this too. Then on top of that, I just feel like she doesn't need to work with her family. She needs a different type of scenario, because this family thing is not looking as good as we wanted to look. Is looking real shaky and shisty, and I feel like she feels like she's in a hierarchy and they're below her. Yep. And I really feel like she doesn't really respect them at a certain level. And look, she told him to her face, "Your money is my money." I mean, that's the way she rolling, and I'm just like, ooh. I feel like she needs like people around her that she can really kind of talk to. I feel like she talks to them, but not really. She talks at them.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, she talks at them. And I don't think that there's like, she just has tunnel vision, like Monique said. That whole thing, I'm right. It's okay to trust your intuition at some point, but you still have to listen to wise counsel. So,
and she doesn't take the wise words of Lulu. Listen, Lulu is the voice of reason. And when you have someone like that in your camp, you do sometimes have to listen to them. You cannot always be, well, it's gonna have to be how I want it to be, and and fuck everybody. You can't always be like that, because you can't do that with everybody. Sometimes you gotta think and listen to that voice of reason. Rock is selfish to me, and that's gonna be her biggest downfall. And don't get me wrong, Ghost was selfish too, but he just did it. He executed stuff in a different way, and I just think she's gonna have a lot of downfalls sooner than later in this situation if she keeps going at things the way she goes at them.
Right. J-Mo, you get to put the bow on this thing. The Italians called them dusky. Basically, we've talked about how racist Italians were, but then the minute she get ready to walk away, he want to get in her panties. Then you have Monique basically don't want to come out and say it because she don't want to call Rock for what she is. And Nita basically said it.
What?
Rock it is supposed to be in the family business, and they're supposed to be equal, but they're not equally yoked at all. And Mo don't want to say it, but Rock is not smart. She's not making smart decisions right now. Every decision this season she has made has not been smart. It's borderline stupid. She's not listening to the people that's in her corner. I can understand why she might have a little apprehension toward Lulu, because Lulu's mind is on another industry, but Marvin's mind is on the business. Marvin ain't got his mind nowhere else. And is she taking counsel from him the way she should? Floor is yours, J-Mo.
Yeah, I mean, she ain't really taking counsel from Marvin because she don't really respect him ever since he messed up and she had to take over. And, he was smoked out, even thought the cops was customers or whatever, So she kind of don't look at him the same. And then she probably look at Lulu as baby brother and don't really take him. Yeah, she like, yeah, I used to change your little dirty diapers over here. So, yeah, I know what's better. As she talk, I know what's better for you. So you need to do what's best for us in the family over here. I change the baby diapers over here.
And Jay, she went as far as to call my man, said he was acting like a hoe. Damn.
I know, right?
Please.
And she over here talking about she'll put the money up, but you basically need to get it together.
You need to be on time, and your first name need to be in, and last name need to be on time.
Right. On point. So yeah. So we'll see what happens. That's probably Lulu's worst idea, or rather, I should say, his worst option and worst fear is to have Rock involved in his music business now.
Right.
Yeah, now she has pretty much total control over everything he's trying to do. And
That's what she wanted, though.
Yep, that's how she like it. But nobody else like it like that. Maybe Marvin don't mind a little bit no more, but I'm pretty sure he would like to be heard on some of his ideas or respected on some of the stuff. But you know, it is what it is. He messed it up a little bit. But Rock, she like to rule with an iron fist, and she thinks she their God. She knows what's best for all of them, and who knows, it ain't probably about to turn out right. So we know they all missing in power somewhere, some way, somehow. So we'll see what happens.
No, Lamont, some people in the comments agree with you. Somebody said Ghost was smart, but Rock is Waldo fault.
Now, I ain't gonna say she that bad, but she is pretty bad because a good leader takes strong counsel from people in the circle because you trust these people, because you know as a leader you can't do everything. You can't have your eyes everywhere. You have to give up some responsibility and trust them damn body. And right now it looks like Rock is only about to trust two people, and we're going to start this thing in order of Nita, Jay, Monique, and we'll end with Moochie.
One thing right quick, let me
Go
say,
ahead, Jay.
When she went to that meeting, I said this on my show the other day, and somebody in the comments just said it, Terrence Walton, that she went to that meeting with just them three against the, the literal mob, with the mob.
Thank you.
They could have ended this right now. You balling up my paper, throwing it on the ground.
That's what I said earlier. I said quite literally put she and her brothers in danger in that meeting.
Yeah.
And quite literally, Monique, that's not smart.
I know.
That's not smart.
I said some of her moves are intelligent. From season 1, right? Some of her moves have been intelligent, but this season they're showing her flaws. That's 100,000%. They're showing her flaws and they're screaming. The flaws are screaming at us. She's been robbed 4 times now at this point. Shit.
She got tunnel vision, man. She got tunnel vision, you know. So now, but I think I see a blind spot in her. There might be a weakness in her. There might be a growing relationship in her. And I'm actually starting to like this dude, and I can get him up here for an interview. My man, Cartier Free, talking all that fine French talk, spitting that damn game and shit like he ain't from the streets. Telling this woman, look at fine artwork. You know, art is art. A grasshopper ain't a grasshopper. It's a damn cricket. And all kinds of poetic shit he's saying up there and stuff like that, right? So, Nita, you're going to get this one first. He makes the epiphany to her that he's using this artwork to buy it cash. It appreciates in value. You can turn around and wash your money through the flip of artwork. Because, ladies and gentlemen, in real life, artwork has appreciated more than equities, and in some cases, way more than real estate. And those who have expensive, fine artwork are sitting on money that seems to like quadruple every 5 years. So he's not lying about that. Floor is yours, Nita. The question I have is Cartier going to be able to get his Cartier in her derriere?
I was saying, I hope not. I said, you can't go from Finance Symphony to him.
Well, what you trying to say about him, Mooch, Anita? What you trying to say? And you trying to say you got to be light-skinned to be fine? Of course, I'm going to start that kind of drama.
No, absolutely not. Because
you trying to say you got to be light-skinned, have hair and a mustache? You can't be 50-something bald and dark-skinned?
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being light-skinned and fine.
Lord. We about to have some battles, y'all.
Here we go.
Light power.
Black power.
Light power.
I'm not colorist at all.
Y'all should have known J Mo down with them damn light-skinned ass Golden State Warriors, them champions. I'm
Steph Curry's twin. You know, besides the shooting ability, being 6'3", rich, and married and famous, we are identical.
Listen,
Oh my goodness.
look, it's nothing about nothing. It's all in the body stuff.
Somebody getting cut off.
What's that?
The light power came for you. Cut that shit off.
Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Somebody ain't like how you picking light skin over dark skin.
Oh,
We want some
no,
Wesley Snipes
I'm
up in
not.
this
I'm
piece.
Wesley
In
Snipes.
the speech,
Look.
she said something good about Joey Badass. I don't get where you're going with this colorism thing.
That's
He
not.
goes,
I'm just-
Look at the bloody
Oh,
He's like
okay.
a
I got my
bloody
isms wrong.
It's at work now. They
No,
can
I got my
come to the
isms
right
wrong.
here
Okay.
for your girl.
Since I got my isms wrong, Jay, let me get on it like this. Then you just want a nigga that's got 6 packs, huh? So you fat shaming. That's your problem, huh? That's what your problem is. Okay. So you like Joey because he got a 6-pack, and you like Symphony because he got a 6-pack, but you don't like an old dude who got a little gut on you. You fat shaming the way your boy Spears did.
Right.
Yeah.
You hating on that playground. He got, you know, he got, you know what I'm saying, a seesaw, jungle gym.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Slide.
Slip and slide.
Don't listen to that. But you know what? He was dropping some knowledge though. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
it looks like that may happen because she already knows him, so his reputation precedes him. So in order of advancing the game, there may be some derriere in there. There may be some panty draws in there. You never know. You never know.
Panty draw.
J Mo, what you think about how is this relationship with Cartier? Because obviously Rock is enjoying all this knowledge he's dropping on her with these metaphors and soliloquies and haikus. And at the end of the day, when she finally was like, man, I know who you are. You ain't got to talk like this. My man changed his voice a little bit, got in her face and said, it is what it is. And then when she realized, Jay, her eyes lit up bigger than what they already are. And she got some big ass eyes.
Because he was talking about that money, honey.
Yeah.
Here. Cash rules everything around me.
It's like he solved her problem. He solved her problem. You remember she said she got so much, and then she said I'm sorry, Jay, I didn't mean to cut you off, but she also said in this thing, she said, I'm not a drug dealer, I'm a problem solver. So she admires people who solves problems, and so she's listening and she takes in all of that stuff. So he might get it in the bag. He might get her just with that.
Speaking language, yep.
Jay, he 100% got it in the bag. His stomach is going to be her slip and slide records. Floor is yours.
Slip and slide records. What kind of track is that? Slip and slide records. Yeah, I think that she likes how he's able to move the way he is, live the way he is with dirty money was the foundation. And so she's smart in being able to pick the brains of other people and be able to get some of their best qualities and use it to her advantage. So far, we've seen her do it to Symphony. Now she's getting ideas from him, buying that artwork, like you said, and then she'd be able to wash her money because she could easily just buy cheap artwork for $100 and say she paid $60,000 for it. Boom. Now you got $60,000 clean money. And so she could open up a gallery.
That's where he at.
Yeah, and then say that you're selling artwork for $20,000, $60,000. The whole time you selling crayon pictures or something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And next thing you know, you clean your money and different things that he does. So that was smart. And I think that she's shown that she knows how to get the most out of people around her. Now, people that she knows real well, it may take a little longer because she don't value their thoughts and opinions as much, like her family. But other people, then she'll listen. So we'll see how it all plays out in the end.
All right. Moochie, drop your hammer for Cartier Fareed and the relationship that's going to happen between him and Rock.
Look, Rock is going to get as much information on what to do and how to do it so she can wash and be as clean as him. And if she, the way she manipulates people, if she has to sleep with him, she will do it.
Get an echo.
Yeah, I don't know if it's from me. Like, if she has to sleep with him, she'll do it.
So, Moochie, the question I have for you is Cartier Fareed going to be able to knock that stank off Rock?
Look, I don't know if he's going to be able to knock that stink off of her. The question is she going to get on top and ride the rodeo? Right? and throw it in a bull. All that for him so she could get, so he could get like putty in her hand.
Yeah.
And then she'll have everything her little heart desires.
Right. I was saying, I'm
gonna get on that rodeo, throw it in a circle.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now.
Alabama black snake.
Oh, yeah.
Look, she already got some problems with these Italians. Don't be surprised if he goes to that next visit with him. Don't be surprised.
One of y'all always say what I would end with, but somehow, some way, one of y'all always pick up on something that I'm thinking
right now.
Yeah, y'all always pick up on it. Monique Nicole.
Don't be surprised if he go with her to that next meeting and he don't know how to talk to them Italians.
Oh shit!
I wouldn't be surprised.
Write it down. That's my prediction.
Moochie, I wouldn't be surprised if he already know this group of Italians and has done business with them.
She played herself with the moves that she's making right now. And whatever she do, she better not ever take Kanan to Jersey.
Oh no.
Because he got a way of messing up everything she puts together.
Everything.
Ever take him to Jersey.
I like what Khadijah Hall just said in the comment, what she would do with Fareed.
Super chat. Khadijah Hall said, I might back that thing up on him after all. Men who can teach you things and elevate you to the next level are attractive. Exactly.
There you go.
So
that's why I was picking on. That's why I was picking on Nita about him being dark skinned, bald head, and got the slip and slide records belly. But he also got something in between that bald head that can turn you on.
A wallet.
He said all of that. I'm just letting y'all know. Lamont said all that. That never came out my mouth. Okay. Okay.
Look, I'm just going about her track record. Me, myself personally, I'm going about her track record. You got to keep in mind, she messed with She was with DEFCON, and she knew he was like,
Well, that was a beard action right there.
Exactly. She was a beard, but she learned the game from him.
Okay.
She learned the game from him. And then who knows why she utilized Detective Howard back.
Howard
got that back story.
Make sure she don't go to jail with DEFCON.
Exactly. So
that works.
Well, how they say, use what you got to get what you want.
Exactly.
She knows how to do it. She that's her MO.
And to that regard, it ain't tricking if you got it. Shout out to DeMarcus Vaughn. The question is, will Cartier Fareed get along with Kanan? Who gets along with Kanan? Other than Symphony.
Yeah, Kanan ain't no trouble right now. Kanan ain't gonna
Kanan ain't like either. So
let's get Monique in on the conversation. Monique, you got any exclamation point you want to put on Cartier Fareed and the relationship or business relationship or a relationship of convenience between him and Rock?
It's hard to tell because I can't tell if Rock is attracted just to the business and the money and the opportunity that can come from messing with him. Not messing with him, but like working with him. Or is she actually attracted? I can't tell is she grinning because of money? That's, you know what I mean? Or is she grinning because she I don't know.
I think she's grinning. You know how you kind of have to posture yourself around men, like being happy, being jovial, being flirty, and stuff like that, in order to, you know. I think that's what that is. But you're right. We don't know whether it's genuine or it's not genuine.
Yeah,
but
I can't tell.
yeah, I can't tell either.
I'm interested to see where this working relationship goes. I'm very interested. To see. I don't know how I feel about them. They don't really have chemistry, so I'm just trying to picture them like intimate. I don't know. It feels weird. They would have to build that up a little bit. For me, they would have to build it up a little bit because I just don't see it yet.
Yeah, that's because you're looking at the physical.
Right.
Like,
it's not just
you're looking at the physical.
It's not just
Like,
the physical. He's an actor in real life. I've seen him outside of the show. Like, he's not a bad looking guy at all. I just don't see that chemistry. Her heart is still the symphony. So I don't see the chemistry. Now, if they work together and through time, we might start to see some sparks fly. You never know.
I saw a spark. The minute that man said she figured out you can wash your money through the artwork. Her eyes lit up like a Christmas tree.
Right.
I mean, right.
I learned from him.
Yeah, that's
She's attracted to intelligence. She's attracted to anybody who's making money and doing it in a different type of way, not on the corners, busting it. You know what I mean? Doing some smart.
Right.
He's like, oh wait, that's what I'm saying. For me, she was smiling at the money, at the opportunity. But who's to say that after they work together? Who's to say there might be some chemistry? So it's possible. It's quite possible. I still get sleazy car salesman from him, but
when you say opportunity, Monique, she's smiling at the opportunity.
Yeah,
he's the opportunity. She's smiling at.
Oh, I know that.
That's why
I would take it too. I'm not mad at her for that.
Exactly.
I would do it too.
That's what I'm saying. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 530 in the building on a Monday night on Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe. Everybody has a channel. It's all in the video description link. The after party is going to be on at J Mo's channel at 10 o'clock. I'm going to cover 2 more subjects and make sure I have time for my man to get himself together and get all the ladies over there on his channel. And one subject I'm covering, I'm going to start with Monique Nicole first. They've got a little problem of losing $600. And Kanan is taking it. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, this is the wall at the Baisleys where that body is at. So all that stuff that they kept smelling that was stinking is that body in the wall. But more importantly, we find out that Warrell is stashing his money in this closet and had the audacity to say that's how Unique used to do it to Marvin, who now wants him to find out where's the money going. Monique, talk to me about this. You got a problem with Kanan. Family can't trust him. He's skimming from the family. We can't trust Warrell. And Marvin sending Warrell on secret missions, not knowing that he's talking to your boy Unique.
I would like to add Warrell to my death prediction. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I mean, I've been said it, but I would like it on paper as well. Just add.
Okay.
Run it up for you, girl. Because I called it. The minute he flipped over, I just knew it wasn't gonna be cute.
Okay. And I'm gonna take it up a notch.
Okay.
I'm saying Warrell, but I'm gonna say Unique is gonna do it.
Oh, definitely. I said that last week, though.
Yeah, I think we said that before.
I said that last week. I'm gonna wait my turn to speak.
I think you said it. I think you said it before last week, Moochie, like 2 weeks ago. But so yeah, we all agree Warrell. Okay, because not only did he go on to the other side, but now he's telling Unique information. Raquel's not that stupid. She gonna catch on. But anyway, sorry, that's one part. Kanan, I wanna whoop his ass. I want to whoop his ass because it's like, I tried to throw him a bone this season. We thought we were seeing some growth, and he just took 5 steps backwards. You know what I mean? He stole the drug eyes last week, and now he's still in the moolah. So he gonna get somebody killed behind this, and I really don't want to see anybody innocent die. I hate stuff like that. I don't want to see someone innocent go because of this, but it might happen because you know how this show be. It's gonna be episode 7 by the time he admits he took the shit. So I don't know. It's gonna be a whole shit show before, and then mom, I took it. You know, I'm sorry, mom. I took the money. What, nigga? I just killed this person. Anyway, so I'm irritated. It's gonna come back to bite somebody in the ass, and unfortunately, I feel like there's gonna be a casualty behind it.
Right. Moochie, jump on in there, Moochie. What you got to say about it? You on mute though.
With this whole thing, I feel like Kanan is really playing with fire now. He's putting people's lives in danger. I feel like we still don't know what happened with all of the crack that he had stole from out of that house. I don't think they sold it all. And I think your boy Famous might be partying with that smoking the Woolers. Now, with him, as far as Royale, remember I did say that Royale might reach back for Unique. Because you know, that's still his boy. And in a way, this is kind of a reach back with him feeding him the information. But I still see that Unique is not gonna just when he gets enough, if he gets back on, he's the first person to go.
He using them. Yeah.
He's gonna be the first person to go because he can't trust him. Right. Or if he gets who knows, they might catch on to it already because Royale didn't get beat up like the last guy did.
Ooh, that too.
Royale didn't get beat up like the last guy did.
Scot-free.
And he got away scot-free with no beating. And I saw it in the chat. I'm trying to give credit to whoever said it. Marvin might take him out.
Oh, I can see that too.
I can see it too. Nita, jump on in there. Talk to me about Kanan and Warrail and the money missing, and Kanan just is trouble.
One more thing before you go to Nita. I feel like also Lulu and Marvin, they need to whoop Kanan's ass for stealing from his family. That shit needs to happen right ASAP. He's stealing. He need to get an old-fashioned beat on from his uncle. Exactly. That's steal from family.
Yeah, that's the
now, Nita. Before you go, did the scene? Do you remember the scene in which Kanan took the money? The whole family was gathering because they was talking about what happened in New Jersey. Did you see on the TV they was talking about in Middle East somebody had done something, stole something, they had to chop his hand off?
Yes.
Is that a metaphor for what they need to do to Kanan?
No.
Well,
I didn't see that, but it's
sad. I thought that was the weirdest. Sorry, I caught it.
No, I'm just saying, just like Moochie said, he needs a damn consequence because that's the only way that men learn is through consequence. He keeps getting off scot-free. He keeps going undetected. He's sitting up there. He's stealing drugs. He's stealing money. I'm just like, oh, he's 15. He's 15. Come on. Like,
Nita, he should have gotten his ass beat last season when he killed old boy for being on his mom's block, not knowing that his mom already handled the $120 and the block stuff. I mean, he should have gotten his ass beat for that because you literally you killed somebody, you innocently killed somebody, and then you caused conflict between your and another rival. So he should have been gotten his ass beat. So I'm
Rock slapped him. Rock, that was not love.
That was a love tap.
That was exactly. That was not no
conflict. That was a love tap.
That nigga said he grown, so beat him like he grown.
Yep, and that's just what she need to say. Like I slapped you last time. This time, while she give them orders, she need to give them orders. Go out, take them out back in the backyard and beat that ass.
Oh my God, you're so damn old school.
I'm just saying, you don't steal from your family.
What would you do, Monique? Put them in the corner?
Time out.
I would have done way more than that because what he's done is so severe. Like,
So we old school. What's the new way of dealing with it then?
Talk to him.
I wouldn't have taken him outside.
No, you call CPS.
Tell me
you call
something.
CPS.
Hold on. Did I not say 2 minutes ago that he needs to get his ass beat? Oh, okay. I
That's
thought
the same thing everybody else
I
said.
thought I said
Yeah,
that.
but
I
you
thought
don't
I
want
said
to beat down. What you want her to get the belt? It's too
Yeah, that's
late
what
for that.
Moochie
He gonna be
said. You
grabbing
said
the
that
belt.
was
So
old
you want me to get a
school.
switch?
It's too late for that. He gonna be grabbing the switch out of Rakim.
Man, he gonna get a fist from
He needs
Marvin
to
and
win.
Lulu.
He needs him to put some paws on him where he gets have a black eye or something where it looks like, look, I know not to do this again.
I'm not opposed. Not waterboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay get the
I know
last
not to
word
do
on this, and then we're going to be going to his channel. And tomorrow, when you guys come back for this, I will discuss Famous's party at his house, where you had Crown's daddy singing in the music, and then you had a hot mama with her hot daughter presenting themselves to Kanan. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Jay, finish this off with Kanan, and what we should do, everybody in the house should get a gun, shoot it, and then take the end of that hot blazing gun and stick it on his back and let him know we're not playing with you. That's how you get his butt to get in line.
No, that's torture for real.
That's torture.
Exactly what try to get the Geneva Convention. Open that up on that one right there, boy. You didn't burn with hot gun barrels up in here.
Jay, they said waterboarding was torture, and they still doing it.
Yeah, that's true. They call it what? Simulated drowning is actually.
Yes, that's what that's what the therapists call it. Yes.
Yeah, we'll do a drowning simulation. It's all right. It's
all right.
Scars.
Look,
we'll give you a Xanax when we're done.
Right. You know, black folks can't swim, so don't worry. It's a simulation. But no, he definitely need his ass beat when they find out. I'm with Moochie. Have Marvin and Lulu put them hands on him. I mean, Rock can't beat him up and punch him up. You can't shoot him.
Right. She like a buck 10.
She might.
Yeah, but she tough.
She'd have broke her hand on that dude right there.
Exactly.
Hey, this is the same chick that put rocks in a bag and went and whipped somebody's butt.
Hey.
Now she might do that, but then you don't want to do that to yourself.
You don't want to hurt her. Yeah, you can't do that to yourself.
Yeah.
Well, look,
wait a minute.
If she asked him how many lumps he won.
Had a gut. Bye-bye. Had a gut. Hit him in the head or the gut. Which one you want? Had a gut.
Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen,
he gonna be like Penny with the iron. Mama, please.
If y'all want to keep this energy going, all you got to do is go over to JMO channel. It's 535 of y'all in this building. Take that same party and energy. Go check out Jay Moore. Let me shout out my last super chatter. It's the big homie Theodore Ingram. He said, listen, Rock is the streets. She the type to stab you, then turn around, nurse you back to health, just to deny that she never stabbed you. Laugh my effing A off. I appreciate that, Theodore, and I can see that. I can definitely see she's the type doing that. But the party is going to continue at JMO channel, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. Come back and check me out tomorrow. We'll go live Talking Power one more time at 9 p.m. Till that Net Sex is Hell video, 10 o'clock is on its way, and it's going to be on its way with light-skinned JMO Golden State shooting behind. Peace.
We identical.
Right.